Yo, what is going on, people? It is your boy Donald Trump here, and Erik welcomes a takeover at Manchester United. Now, weird coming from a man who, when was asked about the Manchester United a few months ago, he said about the owners, he said that he thinks that the owners wants to win, and he didn't say a single bad thing about the owners. But now that it's for sale, he is welcoming a new takeover. He does want a new takeover because he said that that would make the financial funds, they would have more money, which they can buy more players. Uh, and Erik also, he sent on the press conference he did, he sent clear warning to teams like Spurs, Chelsea, and all the rivals, because Avram Glazer, the Glazer family, confirms Manchester United proceeding with their takeover. That means they are. I'm not sure if they have a buyer lined up or they don't, but they are proceeding with it. That's all what they said. The owners did confirm that, and Erik is sending a message to all the rivals that when they get the new owners and they have more money, they can start buying more players and they will become a much better team. Because that's what Manchester United has been missing for the past few years. I know Erik is a very good manager, but just like I was saying, yep, Manchester United, it's not a manager. Erik is a very good manager. He's one of the best managers that's been at United. I can tell that from the way he started since he joined the club. But it doesn't just take a manager to rebuild a club like United. It needs even good owners. And I think the good owners is the thing we've been missing for a very long time now. Here I'll read you out some quotes written by the Daily Mail. Let's start off with, more money will be available for the Erik ten Hag reveals he's been told by Manchester United CEO Richard Arnold he'll be given a bigger transfer budget if the Glazers sell the club. Even after 220 million last summer, even though they spent 220 million last summer, the Glazers announced they are ready to sell Manchester United last month. Head coach Erik ten Hag admits he would be welcome for a takeover at Old Trafford. Ten Hag says the Glazers making way for new owners will hand him more money. United's American owners are expected to offers of 5 billion and over. Ten Hag has recently revealed that Jadon Sancho is not physically or mentally ready to play. United have ditched loyalty policy used for season ticket holders. I don't think that's relevant to what we're talking about, but according to this report that Glazers would be open to selling if the club for 5 billion over. Now I think they probably want more than 5 billion. They want somewhere between. I don't think anyone who's responsible with their money would be spending 7 billion unless it's people like Amazon or Apple. Like, we did hear a few rumors here and there about them buying it, but nothing concrete, nothing solid. Yeah, and Ten Hag said that he doesn't meet the Glazers that much. He said the most person he did meet with the Glazers when he first was appointed, but the most person he does have contacts with with United is Richard Arnold, the CEO. Now that just shows that how much they don't really care. Like, if you see in Chelsea, Todd Bowley always has contacts. They always talk with the manager. They always trying to figure out how to improve the club, how to make it better. And Todd Bowley does give. He knows if Chelsea gonna challenge teams like Manchester City and Arsenal, even Arsenal now, and teams like that, and they need to be winning lots of trophies. They need to be spending lots of money, which is exactly why he's spending lots of money. But I don't think the Glazers are ready to be spending that amount of money. Now, moving on from the Glazers and who's gonna buy and who's gonna sell and what Erik ten Hag thinks about them. Let's check what are gonna be our next few fixtures, because our next 5 fixtures compared to teams like Arsenal and other rivals are winnable. Teams winnable, but this one especially, because we got the next game is on 21st December. We got Burnley in the Carabao Cup. Then we have Boxing Day match against Nottingham Forest. Then we have Bournemouth games in January the 3rd. That means if we do end up buying Cody Gakpo on January the 1st, then he should be there for the Bournemouth game, even though nothing we are the favourites to buy Cody Gakpo, but we still haven't got him yet. And then we have one 6th January in the FA Cup against Everton. And then the next one is our 6th game against Manchester City. There's a big break between the Everton and City game, and I think that's the problem we had last time when we played against Manchester City. Last time we had, I think it was we won 4 games in a row, and then we had a 2 weeks break. Played City, and then we all our four won in a row were all built on momentum. And I don't. If we're gonna have a big break as that, I think we're not gonna be playing as good as we were, because we did have that time it was international break, and when you have international break you forget about your team and it's not the same, and that's exactly what's happening now. I think we have an 8 days break between Everton and City, but next 5 games, Burnley, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, Bournemouth, Everton are all winnable. If we can win them all, I'm not sure. I think we are playing, the one that's worrying me is Nottingham Forest, Wolves and Bournemouth, because they're all games next to each other, and I'm not sure we have the squad for it. Maybe we'll bring a new players in, but we might. There is a possibility where United won't buy any players if they can't find the right deal, because they want a right back and a striker, which is going to be Cody Gakpo, most likely. And if they're asking for too much money, PSV, for Cody Gakpo, then we probably won't get him. And if we can't sell Wan-Bissaka, then we can't get a right back. So hopefully we win those 5 games. And about the striker situation, United are the favourites to sign Cody Gakpo. Like, there's nothing close between any other teams. There's no other team negotiating. I know Real Madrid and Liverpool have scouted this player, but Real Madrid said they won't be buying any players in January, and I'm pretty sure Liverpool's priority is going to be a midfielder, not a striker like Cody Gakpo. And we need a striker, and we've scouted Cody Gakpo multiple times. The manager wants him, and we're right now talking with them. We have conversations with Cody Gakpo's agents and PSV. So hope. Now, Manchester United have also inquired about Gonzalo Ramos. We've just had an inquiry about him. Doesn't mean we're gonna buy him. Maybe it's for the summer. Maybe we're not gonna buy him at all, because his release clause with Benfica is 103 million, and they don't want to sell any of the good players like Enzo Fernandez, Gonzalo Ramos, and a few more until the end. They don't want to sell any of the good players in January. They want to keep them for at least until the summer. I don't think we're going to get him just by Manchester United. And just some funny news that came out from I was reading an article. Manchester United target Alvaro Morata as he dyed his hair red ahead of transfer. I don't think that's. Well, I know that's not the truth. United are not looking at Alvaro Morata, and I don't think he really dyed his hair red just for United to, because he wants to go to United. I don't think that's the truth. And on the World Cup, I know it's not relevant to United, but the World Cup, as you know, it's Argentina and France. Now, if you don't know, which you probably should if you're a United fan, Lisandro Martinez and Varane are both best United centre-backs, and whenever they play against each other, we most times keep a clean sheet. If we don't know, we just concede 1 goal. And some of you are saying, yes, in the City match where we conceded 3, Varane got subbed off when we conceded just 1 goal when Varane got subbed off. They are going to be facing each other in the final. That means 1 player will return with the World Cup trophy for United. 1 player, Lisandro Martinez or Rafa Varane, who I wanted to be probably France I would go for, but I don't mind whoever wins it because they're both United players. And yeah, after the 3 days after the World Cup, it's gonna be United. Now for 100% sure I can tell you Martinez and Rafa Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Rafa Varane, 100% they can't be back. They need at least 10 days break like the rest of the players are getting after the World Cup. And maybe I don't think they're gonna be back for the Nottingham Forest game, but it's not impossible. Also, Ronaldo's been, according to Fabrizio Romano, Ronaldo's been is training at Real Madrid. I know he's no longer a United player. Just giving an update about him. And Joao Felix price tag by Atletico Madrid is 100 million euros, which is 86 million pounds. I mean, I would personally not go Joao Felix for 86 million pounds. I don't think he's worth 86 million pounds. Maybe 70, 75, that's the max I think United should go for him. And that's it. Hope I see you guys later. See you later, alligator. Bye bye.